Hello, welcome back to the channel for another coin hunt. Today we have £1,000 of £2 coins to have a look through. This bag was sealed on the 23rd of February, this one on the 20th of February. Let's get them opened up and see what we can find. And while those bags are being opened up, let's have a quick look at the book to see which coins we're still after. On page 1 we still need 3 Commonwealth games: England, Northern Ireland and Scotland. Northern Ireland is the rarest £2 coin commemorative out there. We did tick off Wales way back, I think, in Hunt 2, and I think we've found another Wales since then as well, but other than that we haven't had much luck with the Commonwealths. On page 2 we still need the Beijing Handover, which again is a very tricky coin to find, and after that we've completed the book right the way up to and including the Great Fire of London. Our first commemorative of the day is Brunels Achievements, one of a pair of coins, the other one being Brunels Portrait. It's quite common and will be going back to the bank. And here we have Marconi, another common one. And here we have a very shiny Brunels Achievements. That one is in really good nick. And it's a fake. Oh, I've never found a fake one before. Wow, the front of it's really convincing though. That is an interesting find. Yeah, I didn't twig that it was a fake, apart from the fact that it was very shiny, which was unusual. I didn't twig that it was a fake from the reverse design. It looks very good, doesn't it? Or it does to me anyway. Very convincing. But the other side, let's just put these down so we can compare the obverses. Very clearly a fake. You can see from the detail on the queen there. That's a pretty cool find. I mean, I don't like to find fakes, but I've never found a fake commemorative before. See if we can get the edge inscriptions lined up the same. Now it says irons. Okay. So you can see on the fake one that the eye is missing on the in. There we go. Oh, that's an interesting oddity anyway. So a fake Brunels Achievements. And here's the Brunel Portrait. This one is a genuine one. So this is the sister coin, again quite common. And the first coin in this bag is Charles Dickens, another common one. That will be going back to the bank as well. Oh, very nice indeed. So this one is Magna Carta. We haven't seen this one for a few hunts. It's definitely a keeper, worth a little bit above face value. Just check the other side. It's got the Jodie Clark portrait, that's what I'd expect. See the Ian rank broadly 1, then it would have been one that was struck for the collector's sets. Very nice find indeed. First keeper of the day. And here we have the Rugby World Cup, the first bimetallic commemorative £2 coin. This one is known to have the occasional rotation error, not that I've ever found one, so we'll just double check it now on camera. That one is absolutely fine, and as it should be. Here we have VE Day, the most common commemorative £2 coin. And here we have the first Shakespeare of the day. So there are 3 Shakespeare's coins. This one is Shakespeare's Histories. Should have edge inscription, the hollow crown on, which it does. And here we have Act of Union. So this one is known to have a rotation error, so we'll just double check for that on the camera as well. Absolutely fine. Never found a rotation error on one of these. It can happen. Here we have another Brunels Achievements, a genuine one this time I think. This one's going to be something because of the Jodie Clark portrait there. Let's have a look. And it is the World War I Army Centenary. So there was no rotation error on this one because I saw the other side of it. But something behind this one is of more interest. We have ourselves a second Magna Carta. Wow, that is such a lovely design. It's got to be one of my favourite £2 designs. Absolutely stunning. Jodie Clark again, as we'd expect. Very nice. Second keeper for the day. We have another commemorative here, another Jodie Clark portrait there. Let's see what this one is. Another Shakespeare's Histories. Very cool. What's this one going to be? Another Army Centenary. Let's just double check this one for a rotation error. Absolutely fine. The King and Country. Correct edge inscription. And here we have another Marconi. VE Day again. VE Day number 3. Oh, lovely. And this one is Trinity House. It's not a keeper. It is starting to get towards the sort of lower end of the mintages, but not quite a keeper. Not now anyway. Brunel's portrait. Looks like the real deal. This will be something. Another Shakespeare design. This one is Shakespeare's Tragedies. So this one is known to have an edge inscription. Some of them have had for king and country from this one on the side. Let's have a quick look and see. It should say, "What a piece of work is a man," which this one does, so that one's correct. And here we have Guy Fawkes, the gunpowder plot, another common one. Britannia, very nice indeed. So this one is a low tier keeper. It's from 2016, which is the higher minted of the 2 years. The 2015s have a very low mintage. In 2021, we haven't seen any of those ones yet. And here we have the Trevithick for the first time today. So this one's, it's a nice design, but fairly common. Not a keeper, I'm afraid. Here we have another gunpowder plot, the second one for the day. Oh, very nice indeed. We have ourselves another King James Bible. I say another because we found quite a few of these, despite the fact that they are very low minted, under $1 million. Very nice find indeed. Definitely the best find of the hunt so far. Excellent. Another Trevithick. Here's another active union. Let's just check for the rotation error on this one. No, not this time. Another active union. Again, no rotation error on that one. What's it going to be? It says 2016 here, so I'm thinking this is going to be a Britannia. There we go, second Britannia of the day. Very cool, definitely a keeper. Oh, very nice. So here we have Charles Darwin. Haven't seen him for a little while either. He is now a low tier keeper. He started selling just a little bit above face value on eBay. And here we have Lord Kitchener. So this one is a common coin, but there is a mule error kicking around for this one, where if you turn it over like this, if it doesn't say £2 at the bottom, then it's a mule error, and it would be quite a find. Never found one of those mule errors, so definitely on my tick list. Here's another Brunels portrait. And a Charles Darwin. What am I talking about? Charles Dickens, I should say. And we have abolition of the slave trade. Worth keeping an eye out for the smooth version of this one with the initials DG next to the 7. That would be one for the collector's sets. Another Shakespeare's Histories. Oh, nice, and this one is Shakespeare's Comedies, so that completes the Shakespeare set for today. And this one's the last bag of the hunt. Okay, I'm going to double check all the coins now and make sure I didn't miss anything first time round, and I'll post back in a minute with what I find. Okay, I checked through all the coins and I did find a few that are worth a closer look. Let's start with some technologies and have a zoom in. Okay, so this first one here from 2001. So a closer look at this one if I turn it over. The Queen's got a blob of extra cud just here at the top. Go. This one from 1999. I think this one just has a very slight rotation error. Just a slight one. And then this one here, 2015. What do we make of that one? Let's turn it over and have a look. It's a fake. So that's another one to go into the Hall of Shame. You can tell from the quality of the Queen and the initials here at the bottom. And fake number 2 for the day. And then on the commemoratives, VE Day, this one here, I'm convinced has got a very slight rotation error as well. Let's just turn this one around. Yeah, just a slight rotation error on the VE Day there. It's quite cool. Magna Cartas. I think this is quite common on these designs, but one of them has got some extra cud, just a tiny bit, to the right of the arm here. It's there. I think that's quite common on this design, but I thought I'd point it out. And then another look again at this Brunel Achievements. I just wanted to show you with it, sort of the camera zoomed in. So the fake is on the left-hand side there. I think it's an extremely convincing fake on the reverse side. I mean, the colour's slightly out, but the actual sort of design itself is excellent. Looks just like the real thing. But then on the other side, this is kind of where it starts to show. And we find this with a lot of fakes actually. It always seems to be on the obverse side where it's more obvious. But yeah, the Queen's not right, and again the initials just underneath don't look right at all. It's just a blob really. So there we go. Okie dokie. And then in terms of the best finds from the hunt, let's have a look here. We have some Shakespeare's, the full set. I do keep my Shakespeare's at the moment. I know that a lot of the other coin tubers don't, but I'm just building up my stash. We have a Charles Darwin, a couple of 2016 Britannias, the 2 Magna Cartas, and then the star commemorative for me would be this one here, the King James Bible. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you haven't already, please do hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time for another coin hunt.